Hi everybody, Sandboarding. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami nguNtando Mdletshe, and on this channel siyazibuka ama-reality shows ethu ala eMzansi, and today we are going to talk about Real Housewives of Durban season 3 episode 12, the finale episode, okay? And they just had to create some drama for no reason, okay? These producers are up to some shit, okay? Obviously, they created that thing, okay? Anyway, you guys, siyaphinda futhi sikhulume ngama-celebrities kanye nama-youtubers ethu ala eMzansi. If you've been around and you haven't subscribed, there's a subscribe button. Siyazi ukuthi ubukhohliwe. Press the subscribe button and the notification bell. Also, there is a like button. It's free, you guys. You can just press it before you even watch the movie. Well, it is a movie. Today's episode was a movie. Anyway, you guys, there's a thanks button, and also there are adverts on this video. Oh, YouTube put us adverts. So we're getting adverts, please. Okay. Anyway, you guys, listen. I'm going to try and keep my energy up while doing this review, because at the end I was like, yeah, nah, yeah. But watch my other video to see how I really feel about the fights that took place in this episode. Okay. Anyway, you guys, Usli decides to invite Annie to an elephant sanctuary. I thought that was a nice place to be. I don't know if I can get that close to an elephant. I'm not an animal person, but ngibe naleyo feeling it looks like nje a nice peaceful thing that you can do with a friend, especially if you wanna have that deep conversation. So yes, you guys, so they were hanging out with elephants. Obviously, there's a significance there because Usliwa Ndlovu is an elephant. Okay, so she said she has a special bond with it. You guys, they start talking about what had happened with Annie and Jojo, and I mean, honestly, I feel like Annie has been consistent in explaining what her issue is with Jojo, but her biggest issue is that, listen, I have always said that I have an issue with building friendships because I have been betrayed in friendships. So this was the first time where I felt like, okay, walls down, let me just build something with this person. And then the very first time that I decided to do that, this happened. So it really hurts my feelings. Okay, and I feel like Usli really talked as if she understands iplight ka Annie, to say ukuthi she doesn't feel like Annie did anything. Okay, you guys, listen, you guys, I've been saying this. I understand totally how Annie is hurt by Ujojo, but I also feel like Annie can just understand a little bit of why Ujojo is hurt, even though I feel like Annie did more than what Ujojo did more than what Annie did. Okay, in the betrayal of a friendship, because really Ujojo was upset about something that did not happen, but she thinks it happened. You understand what I'm saying? Whereas Annie, she's upset about things that happened. I feel like if they were both matured, they could sit down and understand each other and possibly fix a friendship. But I don't know how you fix a friendship with somebody that has already called you ugly. I don't know how you fix a friendship with somebody that has already called you mean, that has already called you everything that people are calling you online, and I don't know how you fix a friendship when somebody has called you a manipulator, because that's what Annie also called you, George. So I don't know, you guys, maybe it is about time that people let go of friendships, that they let go of that friendship. I feel like I would take a step back. Maybe I would have taken a step back before I decide whether I'm letting go of the friendship. But I think with these issues that Ujojo continuously says we are not friends, we are never gonna be friends. So maybe there isn't a chance for them to fix this particular friendship. And then the next thing, it was Maria decided, because honestly, you guys, I've been wondering. Maria was friends with Jojo, and I've been wondering, why are they not making an effort to just fix their friendship? Because guys, there are friendships. Kunama friendships on Real Housewives, and then there's a group. Okay, so if you really are a friend with somebody, you have to make an effort. If you have a misunderstanding or a disagreement, make an effort to fix that between the two of you, and then there's everything else that comes with the group. So I've been wondering, were they real friends? Because it seemed to me that like they're not making an effort to fix that, that thing that is between the two of them. Okay, so, fine, they go on a yacht, which is a beautiful yacht. I don't know how these women go to these places that are so nice, but all they do there is argue. So they go there, which I thought that was going to be really an opportunity for them to talk. and I felt like they in the middle of the water, even if nobody can walk away, they're gonna sit there and they're going to talk, and it doesn't end up that way. Okay, so obviously in them talking, because Maria said that she is trying to understand what is happening with their friendship. Jojo says that her issue is that the minute that she came into the group, Maria, she started hanging out with Annie and Sorisha, forgot about Jojo. Okay, angazi uJojo has this thing ukuthi ngathi if you are her friend, you have to just be looking at her all the time. You can't, almost like you can't be friends with other people, and she really genuinely gets hurt by the fact that now you are hanging out with other people without her, being in, part of the group. So she feels like Maria came to the group, she was brought by her to the group, and then she started hanging out with Annie and Sorisha, and she forgot about her. Okay, Maria says in the diary session she feels like Jojo wanted her to be her puppet, to run after her, just like Nonko does, and I do feel like Maria does owe Jojo a little bit of loyalty in that way. If really they were friends before the show, and even though you can still correct your friend, my friend, I think that you behaved correctly in this situation. But listen, I like you as a friend, or I love you as a friend, whatever it is that the friendship was before everybody came into the friendship. So I don't know. I'm questioning why everybody's just easily letting go of friendships, because then it makes us question how genuine those friendships were. Did Maria become friends with Jojo just so she could get on the show? And now that she's on the show, she doesn't care much about Jojo? Because it makes you feel like that. Because if really you were genuine friends, give your friend the benefits of a doubt, to be able to fix a friendship. Offer her some kind of loyalty. I am not saying that Maria should always say Jojo is right. She can still say, Jojo, you were wrong by throwing things there at the table. You were wrong by saying Annie is ugly. You were wrong. But I'm your friend. I love you. I want us to hang out. If your issue is that I'm not hanging out with you anymore, let's sit here and make arrangements on how we're going to spend time together, because I really care about you and I care about you as a friend. If you are genuine friendships. So these friendships is that people can just get rid of and just that easily, it makes me feel like nothing is genuine over here. Okay, and they're trying to make us feel like they're really hurt by these friendships ending, but at the same time they don't care much to fix it. Okay, I think what really goes wrong here is that Maria, instead of focusing on her and Jojo and fixing a friendship with Jojo, she starts talking about Unonku. And if you start talking about Unonku with Jojo, then Jojo is going to become defensive. She's going to defend her Nonku Nongs. My Nonku Nongs is perfect. She's my perfect friend, my only best friend. And Maria, I think Maria wants to be friends with Jojo if Jojo is not friends with Nonku, because she really doesn't like Unonku. Ingane zase-primary lezi, guys, angisafuna ukudla nawe wena, sengifuna ukudla nalo. You remember primary, angisafuna ukudla nawe, sengifuna ukudla nalo, angisafuna ukudla nawe wena, angisadlali nawe. This is what they're doing here. So then, because Maria kept talking about Nonku, she even called Nonku trash, which I think was wrong. She called Nonku is trash, she's influencing you. George is like, listen, if there's anybody influencing here, we are influencing each other because we are friends. I'm never going to stop being friends with Nonku. Honestly, you guys, Jojo, I feel like Nonku is the type of friend that she wants, because Jojo wants a friend that is going to run after her, save her, baby her, defend her. So I feel like Nonku is a perfect friend for Jojo. If you're not going to do that for Jojo, you're not going to be a good friend to Jojo. So it makes total sense that she feels like Nonku is their only friend. And then again, once she calls Nonku trash Maria, it went south. Jojo stands up to walk away like she normally does, walks away. She says, kiss. And then Maria ati, I will kiss izinqa zakho ngama lips ami amakhulu. She was like, ama lips akho kodwa afuna ukuyoqhambuswa ngathi balloon. She was like, your lips need to be deflated. Okay. Here's the thing about a friend, you guys, that when you have a fight, they say something about something that is permanently on you. If nginamadlebe amakhulu, for an example, and you are my friend, and you don't see anything wrong with my amadlebe amakhulu, and then masesixabana usuthi amadlebe amakhulu, I'm like, I would be like, oh, okay, so all of this time, ubuka la madlebe ami nje vele ayacika. You know what I mean? So Yeah, I understand why Maria would be hurt by that. Because also you've been my friend, Vele, thinking what's in my lips. And the fact that she said that means that they are discussing it with Unonku. Because even Unonku says that all the time about Maria. That's the only thing they offend Maria with, the lips. They have nothing else but the lips. I'm like, over it. The lips are big. They are, they're ridiculously big. We know. But can you come up with a different shade? Because this shade is just not landing anymore. It landed once, now it's like, not anymore. But that's what she said ke uLokhuzana uGeorge. Okay, angazi ke nabo bengakhuluma ngobuso bakhe cause naye ubuso bakhe abunyakazi kahle kahle. Angazi why these women do these things to their bodies because guys it looks weird, okay? Anyway, you guys, so it doesn't work. Them trying, because George is like, I really thought this was going to be a calm, good discussion between the two of us, but obviously it's not working out that way. She walks away, and I sort of kind of feel like Lona was hurt, but she was trying to act strong, Maria, by what Lona said about her lips. But yes, you guys, the next one, all the ladies go, not all the ladies, because obviously all Jojo were not there. Jojo Nonko, that group was not there. Sandboarding and Umbali, what did they say happened with Umbali? Umbali was not there for some reason. And then Usane said Umbali is not there because Umbali akanayo impahla zokugqoka. Angazi why Usane keeps making comments about Umbali not having clothes, or maybe they saw a suitcase abeliphethe mhlawumbe lincane and they thought this woman doesn't have clothes. I don't know, but she keeps saying that. So she said, "Kusi hayi phela izolo ugqokile ingubo, so this today akanayo ingubo yokugqoka angazi." Anyway, Sane was wearing black again. Black is like Sane's signature. The funny thing is that when I watch her videos here on YouTube or see her on Instagram, she's not wearing black as much as she wore black on Real Housewives. Usane is like every scene she is wearing black. I guess it's her thing. They were going sandboarding, okay? And Usane is like nje indawo yokuthi nje ngizosuka nje ekhaya ngize nje ngizoshushuluza enhlabathini, which is basically what they're doing because they are shushuluzing in the sand, okay? And I think it was a nice, relaxing thing for the ladies to do. It's Annie, Sorisha, and Sane. Was Lee there? I didn't sleep there. I can't remember, you guys. But it's that group, Sorisha. So obviously it was a peaceful day. But Sorisha was sitting there, being like, no. Sorisha was like, we can't have just a get together that is peaceful. So now when they are walking away, because Sorisha didn't really sandboard. Remember, she got injured at the fight, Mdletshe, on her leg. So I feel like Usorisha actually the injury was more serious than she let others know that day. Even that day, I felt like that. I felt like it was bad because she was really bleeding. But I feel like she didn't want them to stress about it. I think even now she doesn't want it. She might still be in pain, but she doesn't want them to stress about it. So she decided she wasn't going to, but she was there, but didn't board with all of them. So now when they are leaving, uSorisha kusebanika indaba kusethi when they were at the monkey thing, remember they went to the monkey forest, and she said when they were at the monkey forest, ulona uJojo Ruan is shady, you guys. Ruan is shady. And then it's gone. I can't wait for the reunion because then we're gonna see Ruan cry because it's coming where Ruan. It is coming. Ruan is shady. Apparently uRuani uNonku noJojo they were shading uMaria. Every time they pass her they will say botched. Lapho uNonku right now is botched. Guys, did you see the lips is Nonku? Go to her Instagram. Nonku did something to her lips. Her beautiful thick lips that do not need anything. Unonku had Maria's lips naturally. She went again now and did something to her lips. She is boshed. Hi, those lips, guys. No. Hi, for those lips, guys. Hi. Anyway, guys. Now I'm like, I'm going to lose you guys. So they were saying boshed. And Uruan said to Maria, don't I look like a surgeon? I guess because they mean Maria goes to see surgeons a lot. So Also, Rich obviously wanted to remind them, because, hi, Pella, we are on Real Housewives here. You know, you must have drama for no reason, you know. So now, Ed is like, they were talking about being botched. Pella, the only thing that is botched here is their personalities. Everybody's personality here is botched. I think I agree. And it's like, if anything is botched, it's those people's personalities. Anyway, they end up going home. And I guess I was like, sorry, why did you bring it? It was a nice day, positive day. And I'm like, why did you bring that up? But then I'm remembering it's Real Housewives. Of course, they have to bring the thing up, because that is the reason they come together, so that they could bring up more drama. Okay, so and then the next thing is like Lee went to no Sli that Umbali went to Sli. I guess they were supposed to just have a sit down. I don't understand Umbali. Bali comes to Sli's to have a sit down. Sli I say about her relationship. I think the producers know something about Bali's relationship and they are trying to get her to talk about it. And she's not having it. Okay? She's like, no, I don't want to talk about it. You know? Oh, so when are you getting married? Am I going? I think she was just joking. Am I going to be a bridesmaid or whatever? And then Ubali just all of a sudden stands up. Akasafuna kuluma useyahamba. It's like when ujola noba. There's something about Umbali, guys. It's something I think that sit down was supposed to be about her talking about her life, talking about her relationship, and maybe possibly opening up about something, but she refused to do it, which I didn't understand. Mostly was that then why did she come to my room if she didn't want to really talk? Anyway, you guys, that was just a useless scene because Mbali is not talking about her man. I don't even know if she still has that man because she won't say anything about him.